Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. I
ain't never stop. Let's get mindset.
Jeff Horn preparing for the Terence Crawford fight with a fighter who beat Terence Crawford in the amateurs. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang notification gang. Please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family we work in. Now, interesting news. I don't know how many of you guys know about this, but Jeff Horn has recruited Ray Robinson, who beat Terence Crawford as an amateur. And there was actually a point in time where I seen on Twitter Ray Robinson and Terence Crawford were going back and forth on Twitter fingers. Ray Robinson called him out, said I'll beat you again or something, and Terence Crawford said whatever he said. Now shout out to news.com.au. This looks like an Australian newsprint, link in the description. And Ray Robinson spoke about beating Terence Crawford and then also sparring recently with Jeff Horn, and he gave his insight. He says Jeff Horn got a great right hand, and that's going to be a big weapon against Terence Crawford. Terence is super accurate with his punches, but Jeff is much stronger and he hits harder. Again, link in the description. Real quick, I'm going to give my thoughts. I think it's, to me, I've never fought Jeff Horn or Terence Crawford, but I think that's a very unfair assessment based on you've recently sparred Jeff Horn, who is a grown man, versus when you fought Terence Crawford, you guys were both probably very young. You probably had headgear on, stuff like that. So to say Crawford is not as powerful and Jeff is much stronger a puncher, I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge. That's like if I beat LeBron James in a game of basketball when he was 17 or so in Akron. Let's say I lived out there and I was in Ohio. I beat him in a local tournament in a one-on-one game. That's cool, but could I fuck with LeBron James now? You know what I mean? That's totally different. A lot of people get gassed off the amateurs. I've seen a lot of guys who have lost in amateurs or guys who were previously sparred. That doesn't necessarily determine what will happen in a pro fight. So I don't believe you can gauge as much in terms of like, oh, his strength, because I know when I was 17, I'm not as strong as I would be now, you know what I mean? Or if I went to the gym, even just lifting weights, I wouldn't be able to lift the amount I can as a grown man, you know what I mean? Once puberty is stopped and you're pretty much at where you're at. So I don't think that's a really good assessment in terms of power, because you can't really gauge a teenager's power versus a grown man like Jeff Horn. But nonetheless, the fight's around the corner. Jeff Horn versus Terence Crawford. I'm looking forward to it. Only thing, I just hate how it's on the same night as Abner Mares, Leo Santa Cruz rematch, because I'm looking forward to that and that card. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think of Ray Robinson. He's sparring with Jeff Horn. He's vouching for his power. Jeff Horn's pretty big. I know he's had trouble, I think, in the Gary Corcoran fight making weight. So this is Crawford's first fight at the weight. It could be a challenging fight. Jeff Horn showed he was durable when he got hurt by Pacquiao in the 9th round, and he ended up ultimately beating Pacquiao in their fight. So I'm looking forward to it. He's a champion, and he has everything to gain if he were to beat a superstar, a guy who's a pound for pound worthy fighter like Terence Crawford. So I'm looking forward to this fight. I like the implications. I like what's at risk, and this is what champions do. Just like Lomachenko moved up and fought Linares, Crawford's moving up and fighting a champion, and it's a rugged champion with a big punch from what everyone's saying. Ray Robinson, he lost his last fight by stoppage against the Cuban Ugas. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm looking forward to it. But that's what he says. He's sparring with Jeff Horn, and that's his account. Link in the description. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.